What's good, people? It's your boy. Hold on. Then this car come by. It's your boy Clan, the Spurs fan. I wanted to talk about something that has been on my mind, mainly because a few people have hit me up about it, and I'm just gonna talk about it on my way back to the house. Going to see Birds of Prey today. But before I do that, let's go ahead and go straight into it. So, a lot of people have been messaging me, on Instagram, and I saw a few comments on the last video, and a lot of people are getting on to me for what I said about Pop, because I've criticized Pop, but people are a little upset or just criticize me a little bit, saying that we should fire Pop, and what's wrong with me for wanting to keep Pop, and why would I want to keep Pop when he's ruining this team that everybody's saying. Well, let me explain myself and why my thoughts on Pop is not as extreme as certain other people. So I will go ahead and acknowledge right now and get this out of the way. Yes, Pop and the coaching staff have been making poor decisions as far as this rotation. Okay? Period. I understand that. I do agree with that. But that's as far as criticism goes. As far as teaching and all the other aspects that it comes with being a coach, being a leader of men, and everything that comes with it, I can't criticize Pop on that level. And or from 2014, is that the big three is gone. Now, I say all that to say this. How I am when it comes to players and how I am when it comes to coaches, it always comes down to loyalty with me. And I know that sounds crazy to even mention loyalty with this team and with today's NBA, because loyalty today is like a joke. I mean, Kawhi showed us that. I mean, we were loyal to him, and he said, screw your loyalty. So I understand that loyalty is a joke at this point. But at the same time, me as a fan and me watching this team and everything that they've accomplished and everything that they've done for so long, making the playoffs, 20 plus years out of 3 decades, I mean, that is incredible to me. And I think I'm blessed to have witnessed championships with my team, because a lot of fans don't even get to see championships at all. Now, the reason why I don't want to just sit here and say, yes, kick Pop out, give him the boot, screw Pop, Pop needs to get out. The reason why I don't go that far is because the guy is human, and we all make mistakes. And to me personally, maybe the last couple seasons have been probably some of his worst seasons, or especially this season. I mean, it's been a pretty rough start, other than when he first became coach. I mean, this has been a really rough start. But at the same time, this guy's given us 5 championships. He's been to the playoffs 20 plus years. He has been a phenomenal coach. He's been it seems like a good person. He's done things with rosters that no other coach will be able to do. And it seemed like not too long ago we were just saying that only Pop could make this roster go to the playoffs. Last year, people were just saying that last year and the year before when Kawhi sat out, and people said, wow, I can't believe Pop brought this team to the playoffs. So what really changed from the last couple seasons and now? The only thing that's really truly changed from when we were in championship contention or even on the radar is that Manu's gone and Tony's gone. And those leaders, those vets that he used to rely on so much came through, and now we don't have vets that's really coming through consistently like we need to. But I'm not going to be the one to go on here and say fire Pop, because I just think it's kind of ridiculous at this point to say fire Popovich. I mean, if someone told me, hypothetically, let's say we don't make the playoffs, and someone told me as how old was I? A 5-year-old kid. Someone told me as a 5-year-old kid, we're going to win 5 championships. And someone told me that your team's going to win 5 championships, go to the playoffs every single year into your 20s. They're going to keep going to the playoffs and have a chance. I would take it. And if they said, and it's just going to be one season where you don't make the playoffs, that you're going to witness that you don't make the playoffs, I would take it. I'm not going to sit here and talk bad about Popovich to the degree that some people are, because yes, Pop is making mistakes. Yes, I don't agree with the rotations, but that's as far as my criticism goes. I'm not going to sit here and say get rid of Pop. The dude has been here. He's been the San Antonio Spurs. A good example of that would be Tom Landry for the Dallas Cowboys. Tom Landry was the Dallas Cowboys, and when Jerry Jones came in and just fired him out of nowhere, people were really upset about it. Now it's a little different because Tom Landry didn't have as many productive years as the seasons went on, right? So that's a little different. But at the same time, I think Popovich is San Antonio, and I'm not going to sit here and try to boot this man out as far as everything that he's done for this franchise. He's earned the right. Popovich has earned the right to be able to have a bad season or two. He's earned it. So I'm just not going to sit here and say that. And if anybody said that there's any coach in the NBA you'd rather have than Greg Popovich, you're crazy. There's plenty of teams that are really bad right now that would die to have a Greg Popovich on their team. So let's just embrace it. Yes, we can criticize them, but when we get to the territory of fire Pop, I just can't get with it, man. I just can't get with it. I'm the same way with certain championship players that we've had in the past. They've shown their loyalty. They've been great off and on the court. I'm not going to sit here and say fire Pop. And the same people that continuously say fire Pop are some of the same people that said fire Patty, and now we're just like, or cut Patty, and now we're just like, oh, Patty's great again. So I'm not going to be a roller coaster here. I'm going to criticize Pop. I'm going to see what we have to do, to improve. I'm going to talk about it with you guys. But the fire Pop thing, you'll never see that. You'll never hear that coming out of my mouth. I'm sorry. But until next time, guys, I'm about to go see Birds of Prey. And I should get on tonight. Make sure you go join the group chat as well. I'll see you guys later, and deuces.